Good morning. It's a lovely Sunday morning. Time is 5 to 9, so I set off at 20 past 6 this morning. Travelling from my place by train. I'm now in Ware, in Hertfordshire, to pick up my wow. Finally, it's been delivered, which is really exciting. So this will be the first time I actually set eyes on it in months. So I'll be picking it up and riding back to London. Lee, who did most of the work on it, has dropped it off at John's, and Lee stayed there tonight, but I couldn't get over last night, which would have been cool because we could have all gone for a nice ride. But I'm here today, so let's just get there and see what she looks like. It's quite exciting. Hey Lee, say hi everyone. Hi. I've bumped into Lee in Hertfordshire. He's in the countryside. Wow, look at that. God, you've done a great job, Lee. Looks like a new machine. I can't remember what condition the tyres are in or anything. I haven't seen it for so long. Oh, how did the test ride go?
Okay.
Yeah, was it alright?
Oh, it seems to have knackered up my killers a bit.
It's what?
Seems to have knackered up my killers a bit doing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And also, it's possible the boom was too long for me.
So you were stretching.
Yeah, stretching them too firm, straining it.
But it felt alright, the gears and the brakes and everything? Yeah. Noisy?
Yes.
A lot more noisy than your Milan?
Yes.
I like the lights at the back, they look really cool. Ah, did you have a mirror hole here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I use it for a continental riding.
That's cool, so you can keep the visor down and just have get the breeze in through there.
Yeah.
Does that work well?
Yeah.
Can we lift the lid up? Can I have a look inside? You know something, I don't think I've ever seen inside this. This is the Lee Wakefield's Milan SL, which is stunning. How much does this weigh, Lee?
It's about 25 kilos,
Okay.
so not particularly light. It's got very heavy mild steel string arm in the back.
Can I lift it up here? Just to see.
Pardon?
Can I lift it here?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow, your rear tyre feels solid. Or is there no rear suspension?
Yeah. Although you have to push it down a bit, it sticks if you leave it for a while.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's quite stiff. And this is a while back. I can remember what tyres I had on the front. God, look at this paint job, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's like a brand new machine.
It's a bit better than the orange.
Yeah. A million times better, Lee. This is what you've got to be careful with the wow. When you lift this up, if you let it rest on the bonnet, like flip it over, it scratches the paint. Me, I'm not, never used to be that careful with this bike ever. Okay, so what we got in here? Under here. Oh, I've got my baby back. Oh. So how do you lift a seat up if you need to?
It doesn't, it's fixed.
Oh, okay. So what happens if I have to get to those wheels under chain wheels?
You have to take the seat out.
I'll just unscrew it from the mounts.
Like it, John?
Yeah, it's
Where
fantastic.
did you use to lift it up?
Sorry?
Did you use to lift it
What,
up?
the seat?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Ah, that's probably why it's snapped at the bottom then.
Yeah, it used to flip up that way like the Quest seat,
Yeah.
so you could check.
I know it's designed to do that.
Oh, really?
Well, it's all cracked up across the bottom,
Ah, I see. Yeah, it's great.
so I had to reinforce it at the bottom.
It is great.
So
So
I've got
it's
that.
not hinged, it's not...
No, I put an extra bracket on it so it can't move.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Oh, you need the indicators. I had to come through London with no lift pin indicators on this one the other day. I really missed them.
It looks great. The new discs look good. This actually sounds louder than the Quest. The beep.
Oh yeah.
That's louder.
Ah, but you haven't got. One thing I've got that you haven't got.
Yeah. You've got a different tone, so you know when
it's
you.
got 2 sounders.
No, yeah, but it might be his left indicator.
Right.
So, yeah, I thought he was going to turn left, and he went straight on, and like, you know, that could cause an accident.
Oh, unbelievable. No, I wouldn't ride one without the sound, because I just forget all the time.
Okay, so if I press that, I'm just trying to work out what is that? The dim rear.
That's one rear light, yeah.
Okay, so if I flick it down,
And then it should bring you up.
and then if I flick it up,
Yeah,
that's all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so up is for everything on, and down is for just. And the big round one underneath,
Big round one.
this puppy here.
Oh, hazards.
Oh,
They haven't got those, which is annoying. These don't have it anymore.
I've never had hazards.
No.
I've never had hazards before.
They're great.
Wow.
I
I
put
put the.
these power
Okay.
sockets.
Yeah, it's got all little lovely little details there.
So we've got these power sockets, which I'll have to think about what I'm going to stick in there eventually.
Yeah, can you get 12 volt?
You can get
Oh, good
e-bike lights.
Oh. I'll need to take the back up. I'll get the right size.
Saves you getting made out of the car.
I don't ever wear these shoes anymore. That's the first. Yeah, put them on. So we're taking the tail off because we think that the chain.
I keep these little pots that you buy desserts in because they're very handy for that job. Lee, here's something to put them in.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm wondering, should we check the PSI on all the tyres?
Yeah.
Well, the front ones are pumped up yesterday.
So the back I'll do.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there's my new rim.
You see the
Ah, there's the plug. See, I don't know anything about these.
Yeah, make sure you know how to do that.
So Lee, how do you take the plug off?
Oh, this, you have to make sure it's lined up. It's got like
A little groove.
keys, so. And then
Okay.
you have to turn that. It gets quite stiff, and you can feel it like lock, like it goes
Okay.
into like a detent.
So it doesn't turn anymore then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And then to take it off, you just twist left?
yeah, that way.
Remember, it's not the whole plug, it's just the ring.
Just the ring with
just the
the
ring.
grooves on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Okay.
got ridges in it, so that won't turn. It's
Then you
and
then you
these
just
ridges means it only fit in one way up.
yeah, just spin it round till you get it there. It's not on properly, I think.
It took
I took one of those tyres to when I travelled around Europe last year. I bought one especially. I'd never seen them before,
Yeah.
and I thought, oh, it's a double D, looks racing. I put it in the Quest.
What is it?
It was a
It's
nightmare.
not a standard Durano,
It's a double D plus. It's supposed to be faster, but I still have the puncture protection. But it didn't have the puncture protection. I had huge gashes and holes.
could you put a wider one on there? Because
Well, I like the one I've got on the
Yeah.
Quest.
what do you got on the Quest? I can't remember.
The
I've
Durano
got,
Plus.
I've got a
Durano
all
Plus.
motion. I've got an
Yeah.
all motion on the back, which is a fat one.
Yeah.
And
I've got one of
it's the
those
best
sitting.
ride of all of them.
I've got one at home, I think.
There'll be all motion fitting there. Different.
Yeah, you can fit a Big Apple in here.
Oh yeah.
It's designed for that. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
put really fat tyres on,
Yeah.
even a Marathon Plus.
Yeah.
No! No! No!
Well, my GoPro has just died, so I don't know what's wrong with that. So I'm now in the wow. And giving it a little test run. Oh, it feels awesome, absolutely awesome. Slight problem with this control panel is I think my hand's too near, my fingers are getting trapped under here with the brake lever, so hopefully it's just on Velcro so I can move it, but I'll speak to Lee in a minute. It needs to be moved, it's too close to the left brake lever, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, I've got my GoPro on my mind now, I don't know why that's packed up, but the wow is looking awesome, absolutely awesome. It's like new, feels like the new springs and everything, feels like new as well. Alright, Happy Johnny. Okay, and we got the Quattro Velo. Can't see anything. There we go. The Wow, which I've just taken for a test ride, and it's running a lot better. Maybe it's just been sitting around for so long, it's actually decided to work better. That's my theory. And we've got Johnny's XS here, and the Milan SL, which I'm going to try and get my giraffe-like figure into. We may need to call the fire brigade to get me out again, but...
Well, at least it's not like my fat pilot friend I thought we were going to take the whole thing hostage.
Yeah, like when I let that big fat policeman in my Quest, he couldn't get out. His mate,
so tiny.
he's, I think the SL is the shortest. Then it's the Wow, isn't it?
The SL is smaller in every direction.
And here's the guy who did pretty much all the work on the Wow and made it look stunning. Lee. Don't rush to call him at once. Lee's velomobile out for a few weeks. This is the question: can I get my 6-foot frame into here? There you go, Lee. I'll leave that with you. The lens is on your left finger. Okay. Where do I stand on this?
Yeah, on the part each side of the joystick.
Don't laugh, John. Actually, there's a lot more room in here than in the Quattro Velo with the bonnet, I think. Yeah, I'm fine. Couldn't pedal it, I don't think.
Yeah, I think the pedal.
No, I'd hit here.
You'll have to have your knees out the table.
Oh, you've got little Oh wow. Well, this is definitely different.
Yeah, it's too low for me. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
It gives you what?
The heebie-jeebies.
I don't know what they are,
The
sorry.
fear. It feels like the Fujin with a body on it. Fujin and SL. The seating, the position.
Yeah.
Feels like I'm on a really low racer.
I don't think I'd want to ride that up the A3.
No, I would. I don't know. Actually.
If I did, I'd want a huge flag and flashing lights all over it.
So I wouldn't fit in an SL, would I?
I think you might struggle on the leg length.
So it would have, and the width feels a bit. Yeah. I mean, my shoulders are touching the sides and my elbows. Yeah, I'd need a big Milan. Yeah, definitely.
Milan GT Grand Tourer.
Yeah, it's a lot heavier than this one, though, isn't it?
I don't think there's a lot more, right? It's probably a couple of
I
kilos.
think that one is the fastest, and I've ridden with about 4 different people with Milan SLs, and generally I'd say it's 10% faster than the Quest XS. And the Quest XS generally seems to be about the next fastest machine around.
That's the first time.
What, you think the XS is faster than the DF?
Well, it's as fast,
See, that's where my knees
and
catch
it's
me.
more stable.
Yeah.
Everyone I know that's got a
Ah,
DF says
yeah.
the speed they're not very comfortable at all.
Well, it's not. Sorry, I missed
The
that.
stability of the DF is a problem for everyone I know that's got one. Even Bill
Oh, I've
BJ.
not got a battery in, so.
Bill BJ bought his.
I like that. I like the magnet.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, I see you've got a lot more washers in your top of your suspension struts than I do on the Quest.
Yeah, I had some trouble with getting the nuts down far enough.
That's what I think's wrong with the right side of mine, because when I lift the wheel up and tap it on the floor, it's doing that tapping sound, but that looks really tight. Quite tight.
We don't over tighten them, because if you over tighten them, you crush the rubber, and then you're putting a lot more stress on the
Could be
carbon
that, 'cause
fibre.
the rubber does look a bit.
You can get new
Tighten it
washers.
much.
Get new washers. I might even have some.
That's what I wanted to bring it today, but because of this thing happening with rude health, I didn't. Let's get out carefully so I don't squash it. Can you sit on the back here? Or just get out like this?
Just get out like that.
Good arm exercise.
No, the device temperature is rising.
I'm
If it
sweating,
continues to
sweating.
do so, the app will close automatically.
Well, I wouldn't have this bit on if I wasn't collecting it from Hertfordshire, so I haven't really got any choice. I have to take the lid home. But it's alright. It's a hot day and I'm okay. Just a pair of shorts, fine. As long as you're moving. When you're sitting at the lights like this for too long, yeah, you get slightly warm. But I'm super happy to have the WOW back. Oh man. I think it's lacking a bit of top end speed. The Quest is a bit faster on the A10, and when I get to 30 miles an hour or something, the Quest has a few more miles an hour in it. But other than that, I don't know, I seem to have more fun in this. I'm enjoying it. Maybe it's because I've just picked it up, but it feels good at the moment. The brakes need to be sharper, so I think the brakes definitely need adjusting. But other than that, it's great. It's right on. And this is the magic bag of tricks here. And we have a pump which came with it's a top peak pump, and it's a brilliant pump. It came with the WOW when I first bought that a long time ago. It has a little leg there what pops out, so you can use it as a mini track stand. Track pump, which is really good. Always carry a couple of batteries for the lights. Always carry one of those because they're hard to find in not all bike shops stock tandem gear cables. A few business cards, and what else? Spare inner tubes too. Top peak socket set, which is really good. Tyre levers, Allen keys, spanners, chain links, and a spare bearing. That's about it. If anything else happens when I'm out, we'll seek assistance. Okay, stick it all back in. I'll use the 5000 battery because I need to charge my phone up on the way and my cigarette lighter socket. So, yeah, that's the magic bag which I carry with me everywhere I go in a velomobile. See you in a bit.